If you turned off Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals when the Walleye were down 4-1 in the second period, well, you missed a ton. What a comeback when the Walleye absolutely needed it the most here in Game 3. The Fish were on the ropes big time against an Idaho team that had really stifled them through almost 3 full games, but they were able to score 3 third-period goals, including a game winner from Brandon Hawkins in the final moments, and the Fish hang on. What a game, what a win, what a comeback to now get this series to 2-1.
Register to chase after the puck over on the far side wall. It'll be sent in front, a chance, they score! You're down 3. Hensick trying to work his way to the front of the net against Register. 2 veterans working against one another as it's played to McCourt. Off to Tayev, in front, they score! Down the near side wall, Keenan put it in behind the net, still with a puck. Conlon Keenan put on the brakes, little spin move, throws it in front, and a shot, Warhead! He scores! Hawkins has it, set it down low, Green trying to cut in front, got a shot off, rebound, they score! Kirill to Tayev! Move, able to slide past Kudla, tried to center it in front, that goes deflecting wide. Laid up to the blue line, and across Barton, he's open, fake the shot, throw it in front, they score!
How would you describe what you guys were able to just pull off?
I think just being resilient, I think just sticking with it. Obviously, giving up a couple PK goals there kind of, made us realize this is tough. That's a really, really good Idaho team down the hall. We got to make sure that we don't give up. We got to keep going here. And just, again, that resiliency and our guys believe in each other. Had a couple guys have to go down the hallway for injuries and just, that next man up mentality.
You guys were down 4-2 going into the third period. You knew how big it would be if you guys did not win this game. What was said in that room coming out for the third period?
We talked about us. We talked about just sticking with it, our game plan, our identity. We're not doing it consistently enough. Why not go out here for this third period and do it? I gave our guys a ton of credit. Obviously at 5-on-3, we had a unit out there for minute 30, minute 40, and they just stuck with it. They didn't want a timeout. They didn't want to change. They thought they could get the job done. They got the job done, and we just continue to roll from there.
I know it's just one, and there's still a lot of work to do, but what can a win in this fashion do for you guys?
Well, I think coming back like that gives you a lot of belief, a lot of confidence. We know we have a good team. We know the type of team Idaho is down the hall, and it's tough. But guess what? Our guys are good. I think that belief right now in that locker room is high. We have to manage our emotion, though. We cannot make this a roller coaster. We can't go too high. All of a sudden, we're not good enough Friday night. We have to make sure that we're even better on Friday.
It was just, it was the energy we had. It was like one of those things you gotta fight through it no matter what happens. You got to have a mind of a goldfish and forget about it and just kind of play your game, and that's what we did.
You had the Ted Lasso mindset. You were talking about that the other night. Let's walk through your goal, the game winner. What did you see on this play?
You know what? Their D played me really well to the net, and I tried to slip around him and get a piece of him, and luckily I got a good enough piece where he fell and let me go to the net, so I'll take it. The guys that we get to play with on a daily basis, like Seth Barton, Gordy Green, Blisser, V, those guys are NHL-minded players. They obviously with that play, it's like I just had to put my stick on the ice, and Bart's hit me backdoor, so it was a lot of fun.
You guys are down 4-2 going into the third period. If you go down 3-0, it's really tough to come back. How big of a win was this for you guys?
It's big time. It's a momentum swinger, and you got to take advantage of it. So it's and Waddy said in the locker room, you can't have the highs and lows of the emotions here. You gotta just remember this feeling going into Friday.
How do you guys kind of compartmentalize all of this and then realize that there is still a ton of hockey to play? How much do you celebrate and how do you get refocused?
Job's not done. Can't celebrate left. Can't celebrate yet. We one of those things we got to just tighten up on a couple little details and we'll go after it.
We are now guaranteed at least 2 more home games here inside the Huntington Center. Game 4 and 5 on Friday and Saturday night. Make sure you get down here and get over to ToledoWalleye.com to get your tickets. The Walleye are going to try to even this series up at 2 apiece coming up here on Friday night. We can't wait to see you.